DK Drama, Bird Gang Sports, and we got a lot to discuss. DK Drama, Bird Gang Sports. What's good, y'all? What's going on, man? It's a lot of things I want to discuss. It's a video too that I really just want y'all to hear. I'm gonna watch it and y'all just gonna listen with me. But I don't know. It's crazy. It's fun. It's 2019. I just want to get that out the way. Let it be known that it's 2019, and like lately I've been hearing YouTubers, throwing a little shade out there, because of green screen and stuff like that at versus man caves. It's 2019. You know what I'm saying? Like, technology is advanced, man, and it's coming. Whether you like it or not, it's coming. And it's just something that it's a step that certain people want to take now versus wait till later. And you can't really compare that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do the green screen thing, and not necessarily saying that y'all was talking about me, but it's just I'm speaking on it because I'm doing the green screen thing. So, but it is in my man cave for sure. Like, I just don't want to. This is the new school way, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be it's not a new school way. It's just another way that you can kind of make your you can come professional. You know what I'm saying? You can come a little bit more professional, a little bit more advanced. Use what you got, because it's definitely a tools that that's reachable for everyone. So yeah, I wouldn't, no shade and none of that, man. Like I said, man, I'm in my man cave right now, so none of that really matters. But we need to talk, man. We need to talk about what's going on, where we standing right now versus the Redskins, and how y'all feel about where we are right now as far as us going into the season with the little injuries we do have prolonging some of these guys. Like, what do y'all feel about, like, Jalen Mills, for one? I seen somebody ask last night, who did they think was going to be the most underrated player this season? And I said Jalen Mills. I think, like, he knows he got to step up, because he human, so I'm pretty sure he feels what's coming. Like, as far as, like, dude, you could be out the door, like, easily. So you got to show out. You got to show up and show out this season. No doubt about that. But moving on along, man. I want to know what y'all think scores for this Redskins game coming up. Not the Jets games too much, but this Redskins game. Yeah, let me know what y'all think like for next week. Let me know scores, man. I need to know scores. What y'all think? Of course, I know y'all know we're gonna win the game. Like, it's gonna be a slow kind of start. I think it is because of it's the first game back. Some like Fletcher, he was hurt. He really just gonna be getting back. I do think it's gonna be a kind of a slow start, but we're gonna get it there. Probably midway second quarter. We'll get it right. We'll be getting it right. That engine will be rolling a little bit more. But yeah, I want to get on to the Dallas situation, because they Hollywood, man. They like entertaining. It's not even football. They just entertaining in the media right now. So I'm gonna play this. Skip and Shannon react to what Jerry said about Zeke, man.
We are live from LA. I'm Jenny Taft here with Skip and Shannon Sharp. Hi guys.
Hi, Jenny. How are you?
Look at it, Jenny. You see what he did, Jenny? He got a sport coat of slacks on. Now, this is not your normal ensemble. Now, don't talk about how I come like this all the time. Sport coat of slacks, huh, Skip?
Somebody pays really close attention to what somebody else is wearing.
Doesn't miss a beat.
Somebody on this side never even notices what somebody on that
got
side.
a new little outfit. Guess what? It's going to
old
no, ain't nobody seen that one before. But it's going to end up like
Special day.
it's going to end up like the old ones with the feet covered in the feet.
Really good.
Feeling good is a good sign.
Here we
Okay.
go.
Boy, we're jumping the gun on that one.
We are going to Miami.
We are going to be there. I don't know about his team. We'll We'll see about that. Pack show, guys. Is Tom Brady more marketable than reigning MVP Pat Mahomes, Shannon? And Eric Dickerson tells us who he thinks is the best running back in the league. But first, hey, Zeke Watch continues. Jerry Jones squashed any rumors that Zeke was recently offered any new deals yesterday during an interview with a local Dallas radio station. Jerry said there is nothing new to report with the negotiations. Jones also said that the team was prepared to play without certain players due to injury, suspension, or even a holdout. When asked if the Cowboys would need to lighten Zeke's load for week 1, Jerry had this to say.
Listen, we've got a marathon here, and we want Zeke when we get to the playoffs. We want Zeke when we're in the dog days of this season. And as you well know, you have to plan your personnel and you have to manage a player the caliber of Zeke. You have to, as to what parts of the game you're using, how much rest you're using. And so fresh Zeke, as we got on into the end of the season, would be great.
Well, Shannon, how many games will Zeke miss during his holdout?
Oh, Skip, what happened?
Games.
What happened Skip to Tuesday? You know, you say you're not worried till Labor Day, right?
We're getting
It's not your turn. It's not your turn.
Ain't Labor Day?
No.
I must have overslept. I don't know.
I believe he will miss a minimum of 4 games. This doesn't sound like the positive Jerry Jones, Skip, the guys that said wouldn't use the word holdout. Zeke just hasn't reported yet. Remember, that was the big thing, Skip. He hasn't reported yet. This isn't a holdout. Now, let me tell you what Jerry said. Now, this is what Jerry said a couple of weeks ago. It's too good for them, and it's too good for the Cowboys. Let me say that again, Jenny. It's too good for them. It's too good for the Cowboys. Now we want a fresh Zeke when it comes playoffs time. Now, I just want you to know, Jerry, you've been very dismissive of these other teams. You automatically assuming that Skip Bayless hates that. Skip Bayless hates when someone says, oh, you like these other teams just going to lay down for you. Oh.
Doesn't work that way.
Now he says he wants to manage a player of Zeke's caliber. He wants to manage his load. Now, this is what he said back in 2016. The more we can give Ezekiel the ball, the better. Now you want to pay a guy X amount of dollars and lessen his load. Where do you get more money and do less work? Where did you do that at, Skip? I want that job. I love this. I love it. The only thing that's going to get these sides to move one way or another, and I believe Jerry Jones is doing this because he looked at the schedule and he says we have some very favorable matchups early on. Now, we know during the course of the year, there'll be teams that you look at like they're not going to be very good and they're better than you think. And there's some teams that you look at and you say, oh, they're going to be pretty good, and they're not as good as you think. Jerry Jones is looking at the schedule, Skip. He's looking at like, we got the Giants, not very good. We got Miami. Now, let's just say for the sake of argument, they had the Patriots, the Saints, the Eagles to start the season. I think we see Jerry Jones singing a little different tune. But he does not seem as positive as he once did. These things get done. Oh, it's going to get done. Now he's talking about not a fresh Zeke come playoff time wouldn't be such a bad thing. That doesn't sound like a guy that this deal is right around the corner. Because, excuse me, as he said, there have been no movement. It's been reported that the Cowboys have not offered anything different than what they had at the beginning. So Zeke, like, well, I'm not motivated to move. One thing is going to move the player or the team one way or another. The schedule, the record. That's going to move the Cowboys or that's going to move Zeke. It's as simple as that.
Jenny,
Point blank, man. All facts, though.
I feel so sorry for my partner across the table.
What you feel sorry for?
Sorry for him.
I just feel so sorry. I'm highly amused, but also feeling sorrier by the day for him because he has become a puppet on the strings being pulled by my owner, Jerry Jones. He has become a victim and a prisoner of Jerry's ever-changing, wildly erratic and misleading rhetoric. Because that's what Jerry's doing right now. He's negotiating. He's playing good cop with this comment and then bad cop with that comment. And Shannon is the puppet on the strings one way or the other.
Shannon's 51. I can't carry the ball. He need to worry about that 24-year-old Zeke Elliott. Don't worry about me. I'm good over here.
I'm going to reiterate one more time.
Okay.
Ezekiel Elliott will be in uniform and in the lineup for game 1, signed, sealed, and delivered by Jerry Jones.
I want 10 cases to do right now.
Okay, 10 cases. You got it.
10 cases.
Game 1.
Game one.
Game
Okay.
1. You are wildly overreacting to what is just a classic negotiation. And the master negotiator that I have ever encountered in all my years of covering pro football or pro sports dating back to the 1970s is Gerald Wayne Jones Jr. One Jerry Jones. This is what he does best. Jerry says a lot of dumb things, but he ain't stupid when it comes to managing the salary cap and negotiating contracts, playing the game, as I call it, of blink, as in who will blink first. Jerry does feel like he has some new advantage because he's no longer working without a safety net, because he has had Tony, don't call me Mike Pollard, fall right into his lap, right straight out of the heaven. That is the 4th round for the Dallas Cowboys. He now has the Dak Prescott of running backs, Tony Pollard, the rookie, and he has seen enough, and Zach Martin, as we heard yesterday, has seen enough, and I told you early on, I've seen enough to say he is a quality NFL back. He is not Ezekiel Elliott, but they could win 2 games. They could probably go 3-1 in 4 games with Tony Pollard as the lead back, as the bell cow back, as the between the tackles running back that he was underutilized as at Memphis. That was the coach's fault, and again, Will McClay.
How do you know that was the coach's fault?
Well,
Maybe he couldn't beat the other guys out.
I know what I saw when I watched Memphis play. This kid would flash. And Darrell Henderson was drafted in the 3rd round by the Rams. He was more of a battering ram, you know, between the tackles. Okay, good luck. So we'll see as the years wear on. We'll see whether the 3rd rounder is better than the 4th rounder, won't we?
You see what you did there?
No, I didn't do anything.
Who's better, the 3rd or the 4th rounder? Well, put Henderson with that offensive line.
Oh, well, there we go. That's a big part of the equation. Jerry's got that on his side, too.
Okay, but Skip. Okay, Jerry also said, Skip, he wants to manage Zeke's minutes and things of that nature. Okay, you want to manage a guy's minutes. Let's just take basketball. They said, when LeBron came back from injury, they wanted him to play somewhere around 32 minutes. Okay, that's fine and good if you're blowing teams out. But what happened if you're up 1, down 1? And 32 minutes go to 36 minutes. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, Skip Bayless, Zeke has 28 carries, and you need to run out the clock in the last 5 minutes, and you got a 3rd and 1. Tony Pollard carrying the ball?
Absolutely.
Skip, better stop playing that.
He didn't ever carry the ball at Memphis. Good, he's fresh. He's completely healthy.
I can assure
you. He can't even say that, though. Like 200 or some carries, I think, in his whole career.
Sure, I agree. I told you from day 1, Tony Pollard gives you a good 1A back, a backup back, who can split share some of the load with Zeke and extend Zeke's career.
I'm saying, he says he wants to manage Zeke's minutes. Okay, which means he wants to manage his carries. All I'm saying is, if Zeke's at 30 carries, 28, 30 carries, it's 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. Or you will say, well, you know what? Zeke's at that 30 carry mark. We can't give him the ball anymore. Tony, get in there. You and I both know, if Zeke Elliott's on that team...
Well, obviously. Why are we even discussing that? That's just silly. That's completely off point.
You call Jerry silly?
I didn't call him silly.
Yeah, you did.
Jerry's going to get this done. He's not saying managing minutes. He's talking about keeping Zeke away from out of harm's way. And I've told you from the start, I'm just going to have to...
All right, man. Y'all see that, though. My take on this is, and this is like, all jokes aside, man, like, this is the reason why we are going to win a division. This alone. Like, everything that's going on with these dudes is it's just taken away from football. It's just taken on their aspect. Like, from the fans, they just can't wait to see these guys out here and playing. Of course. Just like, I mean, that's how we feel about Philadelphia. But my thing is, they mind and everything is not where it should be. It's just not where it should be. And like I said on my last couple of videos, the reason I speak on them is because of the simple fact they are the only contenders in the NFC East that are really contenders for us, you know, and they should feel the same way about us. But like I said, what I'm looking at right now is the reason why we just gonna win it all. We're gonna win it all. Don't let us get Jadeveon Clowney either, because then it's just a given. It really will be a given. But yeah, man, y'all let me know y'all take on where you think these dudes headed, and of course where y'all think we headed. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, it's 2019, and it's just a lot of advanced technology out here. So, you know, I'm pretty sure I won't be the only person you see out here, you know, doing some nice stuff with their channel, good graphics and stuff. But yeah, and like I said, this is not a shot at anybody. I'm just putting it out there. But yeah, this your boy DK Drama, Bird Gang Sports, and we out.